What's going on? Trey 3K here with another message to self and whoever's listening. Today's video, we're going to be talking about procrastination. Procrastinating. Procrastination, that's something that, I have dibbled and dabbled into this week. I haven't posted any videos this week. This will be the first video that I posted this week. But to talk about procrastination, why do we procrastinate? What is that shit? Procrastination is putting off goals, putting off schedules, putting off the things that you know you should be doing, not sacrificing, taking the path of least resistance when it comes to your goals. Procrastination is a very understandable action. There's a lot of things in life that we deal with, It's tragic stuff, tired. You have other projects you're working on. But that still doesn't leave a excuse to procrastinate on your goals. One of the things you can do to help yourself not procrastinate is making a schedule. And even when you make a schedule, you are in the knowledge of the fact that you may not get everything done on that schedule. However, you may get 70% done. And 70% is better than nothing done, right? I'd rather have a 70% productive day than a 100% unproductive day. You know what I'm saying? So procrastination is something that we're all going to deal with. Don't beat yourself up when you do it, but understand that, okay, I'm procrastinating right now. I'm not doing my shit. So let me do something. Let me do something at least, and then get yourself back on that pattern of, putting that work in, because that's how our body works. Our body is like damn near, like our body is like a machine, and the things that it's like our body will track the patterns that we have. So if we wake up at a specific time and go to sleep at a specific time for a long period of time, then our body will adapt to that. And that's something called the archaic rhythm. I don't remember what it's actually called. I forgot the name. But it has to do with our sleep schedule. And that is, our body regulates that. Our body listens to that. Our body is aware, okay, it's time to go to sleep. It's 10 o'clock. This is the time you usually go to sleep. So our body is prepared for that. Okay, it's 6 a.m. This is the time you usually wake up. So our body is prepared for that. Your body's prepared for that. So we have to learn how to optimize our body. And one of the ways we can optimize our body is getting a long streak in terms of not procrastinating, is doing the shit that we know we need to be doing for a extended amount of time, to where it's unnatural for us to not do it. We have to get to the point where it's more uncomfortable to not do something than it is to do it, right? Because when we're procrastinating, we're like, oh, I don't feel like it. I know I should get to it, but let me do it later, right? And the way that our body and mind is set up, the path of least resistance is not doing it, because that's what our body has become accustomed to. But if we inverse that and we constantly are working on our craft, constantly doing things that are gonna lead us to where we are fulfilling our purpose and becoming better, then the path of least resistance is going to be us choosing to actually do the work, because that's what our body is used to. Okay. And that's one thing that I experienced when I got addicted to any addiction, you know, whether it's good or bad. My body craves it. It's as if my body knows. Like, you usually, like when I smoked weed a lot, my body was like, you usually smoke weed around, I would smoke weed in the morning, and it became a habit to go smoke in the morning. My body, it's almost like my body knew it's time to smoke, and my body would crave it. And the path of least resistance was rolling up a J and smoking it. However, the same thing happened for doing push-ups. I would do push-ups every day after work, and my body would be like, if I didn't do push-ups, well, like, okay, you just got off work. It's almost like subconsciously your body is just like, it's time to do push-ups. And whatever that habit is, your body is gonna become accustomed to it. So we have to choose the things that we have to choose the things that we become accustomed to. Even with me putting out these videos, like, they're not super high quality, they're not the best. I'm a perfectionist. So me even putting these up is hard for me, because I know I'm like, the audio isn't perfect. I'm filming while I'm driving. I'm not making eye contact with the camera. So that's not, like, just all these things that go through my head and shit, you know? But I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, okay, no excuses. Like, nigga, we're filming. We're putting up these videos because this is what your purpose is. You want to make people better. You want to be an example to people, to say like, yo, if you want to do something in life, go ahead and do it. And this is something that I put off for a long time in my life. I could have done this a long time ago. This is something that I've always been passionate about, like making content like this. And I would see people doing it, but you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, it's like the time was never right. It was like it's my perfectionism. I allow my perfectionism to cause me to procrastinate. I allow me wanting everything to be perfectly right to cause me to, not take action. And that's what they call analysis paralysis or some shit like that. Like, where you're paralyzed because you're just overthinking shit. But that's the video for today. I'm finna go deposit this check right now. And yeah, keep working. Build your habits to the point where it's harder for you not to take action on the things that you want to do. Just like any addiction, you have to become addicted to becoming better. That's the video for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cashing this check.